Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining me here on IPO Market Watch. This is a pretty cool video. Now you might say, why is Mike happy after the past few days, last couple of days, the market is going down? We're going to talk about that really quick, and I think I have a lot of important things to mention very quick.
Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're going to press on, and we're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's going to find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
We're also going to look at quantum computing stocks real quick. Now, I know. You're going to say, Mike, are you a little late? What are you talking about? I'm not late, actually, at all in any way, shape, or form. I've been talking about quantum computing stocks since 2022, minimum since 2022. And every stock that I mentioned was a quantum computing stock in 2022 is up over 100% minimum today.
Wow.
All right, so we'll talk about that, and my opinion on the latest hype on quantum computing stocks, because there's people are getting involved and they're constantly talking about quantum computing stocks, and they're mentioning all this. Most of them are trash, actually, and I'll differentiate what I mean, and you'll understand what I mean. And then at the end of the video, I am going to show you a powerful stock once again, because there's big news that support my opinion and my view. And I am, today the news came out, and I am supported by Berkshire Hathaway. So they agree. They don't know me. They don't know that I am in this stock or that I believe in this stock. But their latest move supports my views, right? So we'll talk about that. So it's a Christmas special, maybe, because maybe this might be my last video of the year. I don't know. We'll see. If I make another video, it'll be for to wish you guys Merry Christmas and New Year's. But I think for stocks, maybe, I don't know, it might be my last one for 2024. Let's start off with the rates, right? The Fed rates. So Jerome Powell spoke, and you know what happened. So he gave a 0.25 basis points rate cut
by lowering our policy interest rate by a 1/4 percentage point.
And he was pretty much kind of negative. It was like as far as the 2025, and I want to touch on that. Why are people looking at projections for 2025? Why are they worried about that, consuming their time about that? When you consume your time about projecting what next year would be for anything, you're most likely going to come to the conclusion that it's going to be bearish, negative. You're not going to do well in your decisions in the stock market at all. Right? We have had Jerome Powell speaking and bringing the markets down every single time he decides on a rate cut. And every time he cuts the rates, the markets still go down for like the next couple of days or a week or whatever. And people need to realize that the S&P 500 is up 30% year to date, and that's too much. That means it's overvaluation. Regardless of what Jerome Powell would say, the market is overvalued. So keep that in mind. There has to be some type of a correction. The other thing I want to mention is that people should stop worrying about how many rate cuts are we going to get in 2025. I know the media talks about that all the time, but what do you care?
Is it possible that the Fed hikes next year? And you said probably not.
Jerome Powell has said a million times, again and again and again. I mean, this guy's getting tired of saying this. I am data driven. I go by the data. He goes every 3 months, looks at the data, and decides. Now, as far as being hawkish and sort of like, okay, maybe in 2025, we might not have many rate cuts, maybe 2, maybe none. That is because, guys, we have a new administration taking place on January, a brand new administration. When there is a new administration that has said many times, we're going to have new policies, we're going to change regulations, we're going to do deregulation, we're going to do this and this and that. If you're the Fed, if you're Jerome Powell, you have to wait and see what this new administration is going to do, because their moves are going to affect the economy. So you can't, what's the guy going to say? I'm going to give you that many rate cuts? Come on, guys. Just focus on the market. Buy what companies, few that are left, that are still undervalued, that are good, and don't worry about it. If you buy good companies, even if they go down, you buy more for a cheaper price. Just focus on dollar cost averaging on those, and you'll be fine. So that's that with the Fed rate cuts. Let's move on to a comment someone left in one of my YouTube videos the past, 2-3 days ago. And that comment said is, how come, he said quantum stocks in capital letters, or she, I don't know who this person is. And they go on to say, how come you didn't cover any? QBT, QUBT, QBTS, IonQ, LACE, RGTI, QSI, right? All of these. And they're up 1,200% or whatever in the last week, and you haven't covered any with a question mark. So, hey, wrong. If you've been following this YouTube channel, you know that I actually covered the best of the best in quantum stocks. The best of the best, and I'll prove you what I mean in a little bit. Most of these that this person mentioned are, in my opinion, most, not all, but most, are trash, hype, trend. You know, they're getting hyped on the trend. They have no revenue, or their financial balance sheet is trash. Like you have QUBT reaching like what, a $3 billion, $2.8 billion market cap on what revenue? Are you serious? They're bound to go down. I'm not saying that in the future they might not be great, but the valuations are trash right now, and these are not quantum stocks that I bet on. If I were to bet on quantum stocks, which I already did, and I'll show you, it would be companies that are great and they're going to last and they're going to give me, and I'm not going to have to worry about losing my money, right? So let's get to that. SkyWater Technologies was a quantum play, guys. I've been talking about SkyWater Technologies for a long time. Here's a YouTube video that I did for SkyWater Technologies, ticker symbol SKYT, when it was at $7.04. I mentioned in that YouTube video that they are also in the quantum computing technology. If you don't believe me, you can watch their own company YouTube video. Here is SkyWater Technologies. What is this? Quantum computing. What do they say? Including things like superconducting technology for quantum computing. It's no secret that they are involved in that, and I've been talking about SkyWater Technologies since it was like $7, $6.94. Yesterday, SkyWater Technologies, guys, hit almost $19 US. So if you were in my Discord, for example, I'm just saying, or you had watched my YouTube video, but if you were in my Discord, you would know that I bought SkyWater Technologies at $8 US. So in my Discord, I always announce to everyone what I will buy at what price, and if I am going to sell it, I will also announce that too. So I'm very transparent. They know what I'm doing. I had SkyWater Technologies at $8. Yesterday, it hit almost $19 US, or the day before, and I sold at $18.40. Did I make over 100% gains on a company that's actually good and I didn't have to fear about losing my money, personally speaking for me? Yes. So awesome, right? So I was talking about quantum computing. People just maybe haven't paid attention. 4 weeks ago, Quantum SI. Here's a quantum stock QSI. Who did they expand collaboration with? SkyWater Technologies, ticker symbol SKYT. In 2022, I did a YouTube video. Here's the YouTube video. It was this one. Here's the thumbnail, Hypergrowth Oracle. You can still watch that YouTube video. It's, it's here. It's public. And the title of the YouTube video was Hypergrowth Mode. Should you buy Oracle stock now or wait, blah, blah, blah. Here's a screenshot. The stock was $68.71. And in that YouTube video, I mentioned, that was 2022, I mentioned that Oracle would be an amazing long-term buy and hold and forget, personally speaking for me, because the company is involved in quantum computing that no one has thought about or thinks about. And this year, I mean, like, what was it, like not even a month ago, Oracle hits 192, nearly 193 US. Quantum computing, Oracle, YouTube video at $68, and just a month ago, it was 193. Now it's at 166. Who cares? See, I wasn't waiting in 2024 to start seeing penny stocks go up and then play it cool and say, hey, quantum computer, here you go. No, advanced micro devices, no one thinks about that. They think, well, what does advanced micro device has to do with quantum computing? It is related, and they're also expanding the data centers. And in 2025, I would be watching AMD. Here is a YouTube video, what was it, like 2022, I believe also. Advanced micro devices, this is a screenshot of my YouTube video at $80. I talked about their future potential in data centers, in advanced chips, in quantum computing. It was $80, and right now AMD is at 116, but it also reached $200 US in the beginning of this year in January. That was $200. Also, May 13, 2024, here's some detailed information that I gave to my Discord members for HPE. It was trading at the time, it was at the time $17, and I mentioned how they're also involved in supercomputing, enterprise, and all that stuff. Guess what? HPE is now at 20, and you know what? HPE is one of the biggest hidden gems in the long-term great company, solid company, quantum computing play that no one thinks about. But this is just my opinion, and it does not mean that people should buy HPE. You have to do your own due diligence. I'm not your financial advisor, and I could easily get it wrong, right? So that's that. All right, and now let's go to the amazing news that came into my Discord. One of my members posted it, and I'm very happy to see this news because it really confirms that, you know what, because I have a really, if you ask me what stock, Mike, do you believe is one of the safest trades that you consider and all that stuff? Well, first of all, number one of the safest investments that people can make is to have cash on the side. That's number one, actually. Number one, cash is king. So that's that. I'll get that out of the way. Now, if I had to put my money somewhere else, exchange traded funds, that's number two. And three, if I had to put it on a stock, personally speaking for me, not for you, it's not your financial advice. I'm not giving you financial advice. You have to do your own due diligence. I can easily get things wrong. Like I said, don't ever invest according to my opinion or my video, but I believe that Occidental Petroleum is one of the best investments I can make right now. The price is so low. The company is undervalued. The company is amazing. Personally speaking for me, I love them. I'm super excited. And so, I made a YouTube video recently about when it was $50, and I said, this is going to be, personally speaking for me, one of the best long-term investments, and now it's like 45 or 46. Who cares? Perfect, even better. Maybe, if I can get more, I'll get more. But the news now is that Berkshire Hathaway bought another 3.5, whatever it was, and this was on December 19th that was announced, another 3 million plus shares of Occidental Petroleum. And Berkshire Hathaway has 30% stake in Occidental Petroleum. If they're still adding Occidental Petroleum, and it's Berkshire Hathaway. They got the brightest minds in the world when it comes to investing. The brightest, the best of the best. So if Berkshire Hathaway has 30% and they're still adding, I'm fine. I feel very good. I feel very comfortable. And I think, in my personal opinion, that Occidental Petroleum will revisit the $65. So from 45 to 65, this is awesome. I'm very excited about that. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to take part in my Discord, we have over 2,000 members, and we have tools. That's the most important part about being in the Discord, is the powerful quant data tools that are in the Discord that help you become a much better investor. And if you don't know how to use them, I'm there. You can chat with me all the time live, and I will help you use those tools. We'll explain them to you, what they are and how to use them. If you want to take part in the Discord community, you have to join my Patreon, and through Patreon you get free access to Discord. The link will be at the bottom of your screen or in the description of the video. Guys, forget it. I will see you guys. I will talk to you guys again before Christmas, at least to wish you guys Merry Christmas. Either way, have a great day today, a great weekend coming up, and don't forget to hit the like, comment on the bottom, subscribe to this channel, and take care.